You see my face?
Saint.
A demon!
A tiger that is not responsible for anything he says tonight.
Walk
into a fucking bar.
Can I take your ear off real quick? Look, there it is. What's wrong?
Messiah, you're not a single lady, buddy. Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're a single lady. Oh! Sorry. Sorry. Look, buddy, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. You can do it.
This is the end.
What do you see? Why are you crying, bud?
This is the end.
Do it. Bud.
No safety or surprise. The end. I'll never look into your eyes again.
It's alright.
Can you picture what will be? So limitless and free, desperately in need of some stranger's hand in a desperate land.
There we go.
I'm here. Still inebriated.
Sore.
Very sore.
How's your
Very
foot?
sore. Foot's it's better today. But
You had a bit
yeah.
of a limp on, did you?
Yeah, kicked the light post right after the game.
Saw that.
Yeah, Josh witnessed that.
Thought I wasn't looking. Crossing the road. Had a private moment with the telephone pole. And then crack! You did a...
Was it a loud one? Did you hear it?
Nah, couldn't hear it over the
Pretty
sobbing,
dull, yeah.
the sobbing in the streets of Richmond.
There's a big crowd around. And yeah, so I kicked the pole pretty good, and by the end of the night I arrived back at my parents' house from Marshes after downing quite a lot of scotch in quite a short time.
Hang on a sec, we're at a bar first.
Oh yeah, we walked
anyway,
into
a bar.
ended up on the crutches, not able to walk, foot iced, and mum and dad looking at me like, "What have you done, you fucking idiot?" So yeah, finally walking normally today. So
you're gonna lose hard.
oh man, I lost hard.
Dead set. When
I'm proud of the boys, but you know, I lost hard. You gotta give me a little rant.
Yeah, we
to
are.
start
Yeah,
this.
sorry. I won't.
You guys don't know this. You know, well, you know this pain, but it's
It's cathartic.
yeah. This is you've dealt with this pain. And I'm the new guy to the group. Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm a finals loser.
Welcome.
Welcome, Jack.
Perennial finals
Perennial.
loser. Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. I was really proud we were in it because it seemed like, you know, it was obvious they were the better team on the day, but we were taking our chances when we got them, and I suppose to still be in it with 7 minutes to go, and a certain incident takes place with a tackle, and that is not properly rewarded and stops play. And I won't get into that too much.
You hear the quivering in his voice.
But
he
just
talks about
the umpire, I can't remember his name. I've wiped it from my memory banks, but I know your face and I know your number and I know where you live. And I will be coming for you with my pet. And yeah.
That's become a meme already. They've got a picture of Liam Neeson on a phone call to the umpire. I will find you. And I will kill you.
He's not getting any more finals games, that fella, is he?
No, definitely not.
Oh,
he stuffed up all day.
Yeah.
All day.
But I think he also stuffed up in your favour as well at one point.
Definitely, it went both ways.
Yeah.
But like the biggest thing he stuffed up on was when there's 90,000 people at the G. The Tigers have just run out.
I saw it from level 4 on the other end.
The noise is rumbling. No, I'm saying this at the start of the game.
What happened?
I thought when
He comes up to do the centre bounce.
Oh yeah, and he fucks it up.
And fucked it up.
Yeah, I remember that.
And this roar, like all the Kangaroo supporters were roaring, all
Yeah.
25,000 of them.
Couldn't handle it.
All 70,000 Richmond supporters were roaring their guts out.
Probably pooed his pants a little.
Yeah, and he just sprayed the first bounce, and everyone just started booing.
Yeah.
There was this immense sigh throughout the stadium. It was like, come on, mate.
Someone yelled out anticlimax
Yeah.
in the box. They said, "Oh, that was an anticlimax." Like, yeah, this guy can't bounce. And he
was.
fucked up a couple of times.
So if they don't just let it play on, if it's a shit bounce, play on.
So bad.
Nah, I don't like that.
What, you want it to be recalled?
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Nah, I
Well,
reckon
then
it's
there you
If it's
go.
out of the sentence, I don't
that's part
see
of
why
the-
they don't just throw it up, because the bounce, alright, it's
Yeah.
cool, but just throw the fucking ball up. That's
You
all.
can tell what's the latest generation called?
iGen.
iGen.
Is it
Gen
iGen?
Gen
Gen
Y? I don't know.
Gen-
fucking
iGen.
Why are we talking about that?
iGen.
Yeah.
Jack's the iGen of footy supporters.
Yeah.
He's just come
not a
to the
traditional-
party. He
No
had a-
way, I love the bounce, I do, but when they fuck it up on like the first bounce of a first final, and there's 90,000 people there, like that moment was instantly annoying
did it
and
make
painful enough
did it
for
make-
me to just
Did it
say,
make it better when they threw it up?
you know what, it went straight up in the air, and it
Yeah.
created a good contest between the two ruckmen. It didn't go one way or the other. Like the bounce is so fucking.
The thing I like about the
Don't let
bounce,
me get stuck on
just quickly, I know we've got other pressing out matters to get to. The thing I like about the bounce is the randomness is still within the game.
Yeah.
You know? That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about how you two tricked me into coming here tonight? Are we going to mention this?
Yes.
Are we going to tell my dear listeners?
This is an intervention.
Mole?
we had to go bloody
I'd said,
old school styles.
We hadn't heard it from you in 3 or 4 days. We wanted to
I'd say
make
March
sure
a
you're
couple
okay.
of times, but
Oh, well, I had to check it.
I didn't talk to a lot of people, I'll be honest.
You weren't on
into my shell a
Facebook.
bit. And the worst thing is I've been dreaming about winning the game. So yeah, waking up for that the last couple of mornings has been pretty shit. But,
How did you win in the dream?
I don't want to talk about that.
Who kicked the winning goal?
You got to open
Dusty
up, Jack.
did.
Dusty.
Shedder got that shot on goal, and then it was a scrap in the centre for the net, like Edwards.
Oh,
He got his shot on goal from the tackle. It's sort of like, I remember it plays out the same way nearly.
I walked down the dark hole.
And there's no other goal, and then they kick one to get in front with about a minute and a half to go, and then it comes down to a long kick in a Dusty one-on-one in forward 50, and he slots it. You know, after beating his man and don't arguing him, spins, hits it on the kicks
the
on
whole
the left.
package. Does Boomer Harvey die of old age in your dream?
No, Boomer Harvey gets killed in my dream. Dusty don't argues him into the fence, and he accidentally hits his neck, breaks his neck, and Boomer Harvey dies.
Oh,
Jeez Louise.
murder!
Fuck Boomer Harvey.
Jack's gone black.
Listen, I've always liked him as a player, but Jesus Christ, he tore us. He tore
He
us
usually
apart.
tears
Yeah, it was a
Plays-
live wire.
Yeah. And
What about Wade? Everyone's talking about that.
you know what? Waite was he was on form. And he always is on form when he plays us. It's from his Carlton days. To get hit by him again in a final series with a different team.
Did you squeal?
I was
When he
fuming.
just plucks one
I
of
was
them
just
marks, were
fuming.
you just sitting there with all your biddies and just,
Mate.
Oh my god!
Just shut up, alright?
Dead racist.
Like, listen, you might fucking push me to a point where I do a walkout tonight. So.
Settle down.
sorry,
Save
mate.
it. Save it.
Sorry, Jack. So, yeah, tell us more.
So, Hey,
that
can we
was-
talk
that's-
about the pub after? That was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
The pub after, yeah, alright.
Jack was.
I don't remember that point
when the
much.
pain hadn't quite set in. He was still a bit numb.
He messed up my hair, dude.
Yeah, well, you came in. Alright, well, I'll tell the story. So I somehow run into Josh leaving the G, which, when you think about the odds, are pretty fucking
90,000
ridiculous.
people.
90,000 people, and I see you there. And I called out his name, and to be honest, I wish I hadn't have called out his name.
I didn't say much.
No, you weren't too bad, but once you got with him, you
I just had to see that weevily face.
So we get to the Richmond Club Hotel where we've agreed to meet. And we're out the back, and I walked straight in, and Josh brought me a pot. I bought myself a pint and started chugging that down because I need it.
You gave Marsh the drink I bought you.
I did. I can't believe I did after his performance either.
What did I do?
So Marsh comes walking in, and I see him. He doesn't say anything. He's still about 10, 15 metres away, and he just starts crying. Like, it's fake sobbing. It just comes coming right up to Josh and doing that, and I just lost it and put him straight into the headlock and into a pretty decent
I
noogie.
ruffled him up.
Yeah, he gave me a few noogies.
Yeah, you
And then the
deserved
girls,
it.
remember the girls?
Well,
Yeah,
there
it's
was a bunch of Richmond supporters mourning there as well. You know what you guys are? You were like the people that walk into a... You're the people that laugh at funerals. That's what you guys were doing.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, you were the ones handing out. You were the one handing out the tissues to the girls.
Surprised you didn't get
funny
eaten
thing,
alive.
the funny thing was is like the girls didn't. It took until the second noogie for him to go. Are you taking the piss?
Yeah. They couldn't believe you
really?
were doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They pretty much all
They
said,
were
yeah,
clawing
we're going to take you around the alleyway behind and stab you too.
I was worried, man.
And I was 50% okay with that.
Because the thing for me was, when I didn't know how to react.
You just saw me and you
until
first started laughing. Like,
Oh, well, laughing in pain, in a way, like you got to look at the funny side. But anyway, when I got to the pub and I saw Marsh and I saw his first reaction when he looked at me, I was going to tell the story. If he gave me like a stern look and a nod, I wouldn't have said much. The first thing he does when he looks at me is he has this little smirk on his face that turns into a smile. And I thought, oh no. And then the tears came. The crocodile tears.
So upset.
just couldn't help yourself, could you?
Nah. You deserve that.
No.
You deserve that because
Come
you
on.
guys were fucking shit.
Terrible.
Oh,
After all the
you
talking,
You know what?
on
I
Tiger
did my
time-
fucking part. Anyone who was might be listening who was sitting anywhere near M55 in the open on the first level, you would fucking see me.
Yeah.
Alright? And I would have got you up and about. And I created some pretty epic chants, I must admit.
Yeah, what was it?
Oh, it was always
What
the
were your
Richmond.
what were your stats?
Everyone got around a few people got around my rewalt chant.
Oh, was that
And
you?
yeah,
I
and a
heard
few
that.
people got that was me and the Grog Squad. Grog Squad were doing their own. I was representing on the wing
True.
in my place.
The wing
It
squad.
was cool sitting near my
Was that
normal,
near your usual
yeah,
spot?
near our usual member seats. So that was really good.
Because can I just quickly say I had my first box experience.
Yeah, you got in some box.
You're
Yeah.
finally a man.
I did half a box because I was good, but you don't really get the atmosphere. I mean,
And the atmosphere at the game was.
So
I've
I've
never been
incredible.
inside a box.
it's pretty fancy. I have to
I wouldn't
say.
want to. Yeah,
You got your own they have their own kitchen and servants and stuff. And the funny thing is, the guy, he's a Richmond supporter, this young guy, and he was fucking nervous as man.
I
And a
was
couple of
nervous.
people in the box. One was an ex-Richmond player. I couldn't get his name though. And he had some mates there who were over from Perth, who were these long-haired Richmond looking guys, real grungy, and they were Richmond supporters. And this other guy who was just nervous as fuck because he's never been to a game where he's seen Richmond win, and he's a Richmond supporter.
It's his fault. Why
And
the
he
fuck
lives
is he
in
there,
Perth.
that dickhead?
So he was nervous as fuck, and I was
Go
like,
back to
man,
Perth.
relax. I think you've got this one. And Troy, I filmed Troy walking to the ground, and he was nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
Nervous as fuck. And then I went down at half time, sat near where the camera is. There's a few spare seats, and you could hear the North Melbourne supporters pretty loud. And you guys were loud, but frustrated loud.
Towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Like,
were.
and at Raw for Vickery's non-goal, I thought he had
So
it. I was like,
that
fuck, he's
towards
got it.
was that Oh, when he missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was bad.
I back him in 9 times out of 10 to kick that.
He had
and
so
to be
much
honest,
more time.
but he had a great
was a
day
dumb decision,
overall.
man.
It was one dumb decision, but other than that, he
Yeah.
did his part. Like, he
that's
kicked a
stupid.
cracker in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
I was in front of that. That was awesome.
yeah. But in terms of I mean, he kicked 2 straight for the day.
That's the equivalent
when
of
he needed to.
Schneiderman's miss.
Yeah.
In the granny.
Yeah.
And he just
And I think
fuck
that's
kick was that?
Tyrone Vickery, to be honest. I don't think he's the big hero